What's happening in the world of tech and commerce? The news cycle never stops, and neither do we. Get ready for a rapid-fire update on the stories you need to know right now. We're diving into a massive lawsuit that could change how we think about privacy with our smart devices. Get the details on what users are claiming and what it could mean for you. Next up, Amazon is pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence with its new DeepFleet models, aiming to revolutionize how robots move and interact in warehouses. We'll break down this cutting-edge tech. Plus, we're looking at how global trade policies are impacting sellers on major e-commerce platforms, and a deep dive into Amazon's strategic position in the AI and e-commerce era. Stay informed, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Privacy under fire. Alexa users sue Amazon over billions of conversations. In a significant legal development, a federal judge in Seattle has paved the way for tens of millions of Amazon Alexa users to collectively sue the tech giant. The core of the lawsuit alleges that Amazon has been recording and storing private conversations without explicit user consent, a practice that strikes at the heart of personal privacy in the digital age. U.S. District Judge Robert Lasnik's ruling determined that the Alexa users met the necessary legal criteria to proceed with a nationwide class action lawsuit seeking monetary damages and injunctive relief to halt the alleged practice. The plaintiffs contend that Amazon's actions violate Washington state law, specifically by failing to adequately inform users that it retains and utilizes recordings for commercial purposes. The lawsuit paints a stark picture, asserting that Alexa was designed to illegally and surreptitiously intercept billions of private conversations, far beyond the intended voice commands. Amazon, however, vehemently denies these allegations. The company maintains that Alexa is equipped with safeguards designed to prevent accidental activation and asserts that there is no concrete proof that it has recorded any of the plaintiffs' private conversations. Despite these denials, the judge's decision highlights the potential for widespread impact, suggesting that millions of individuals may have been affected in a similar manner. The legal battle centers on fundamental privacy rights. If the plaintiff's claims are substantiated, it could signify a profound breach of privacy, with private conversations within homes potentially being recorded and stored without the knowledge or permission of those involved. Security experts have voiced concerns, warning that such voice data, if it falls into the wrong hands, could be exploited, leading to data leaks or unauthorized sharing of sensitive information. Critics argue that this case is emblematic of broader concerns regarding the pervasive influence and data collection practices of major technology companies, particularly their impact on everyday consumers and communities. This case is progressing through the judicial system, and its outcome could establish critical new precedents for how voice-activated devices and their associated data are managed. A victory for the plaintiffs might compel Amazon to implement significant changes, potentially including the deletion of all stored recordings and related data, and a revision of Alexa's operational protocols. In the interim, Alexa users are advised to take proactive measures to safeguard their personal data. These steps include reviewing and adjusting privacy settings, disabling features that are not actively used, and regularly deleting past recordings from their device history. Amazon's broader corporate practices have also drawn scrutiny, with a 2023 report highlighting the substantial energy demands of its data centers, which in Virginia alone were projected to consume more power than the entire city of Seattle. While Amazon has initiated some positive environmental changes, such as reducing single-use plastic packaging and planning the deployment of electric delivery vans, past reports indicate a persistent issue with high levels of pollution emissions, which have continued to rise. The legal proceedings against Amazon over its handling of Alexa recordings underscore a critical juncture in the intersection of technology, privacy, and consumer rights, demanding greater transparency and accountability from the tech industry. But what if technology could not only record, but also predict and optimize? Stay with us as we explore the future of AI in logistics. DeepFleet, Amazon's AI revolutionizes warehouse robot coordination. Amazon has achieved a monumental feat, deploying its 1 millionth robot across its global fulfillment and sortation centers, cementing its status as the world's largest operator of industrial mobile robotics. This significant milestone coincides with the introduction of DeepFleet, an innovative suite of foundation models engineered to dramatically improve the coordination of these vast robot fleets. Developed using billions of hours of real-world operational data, these advanced AI models are poised to optimize robot movements, mitigate congestion, and potentially boost overall operational efficiency by as much as 10%. Foundation models, which have gained prominence in natural language processing and computer vision AI, operate by learning generalizable patterns from enormous datasets, making them adaptable to a wide array of tasks. Amazon is now applying this sophisticated approach to robotics. In the complex and dynamic environments of its warehouses, where thousands of robots operate simultaneously, achieving seamless coordination requires predictive intelligence that surpasses traditional simulation methods. In Amazon's fulfillment centers, robots are instrumental in transporting inventory shelves to human workers, while in sortation facilities, they manage the sorting of packages for delivery. With fleets comprising hundreds of thousands of robots, operational bottlenecks such as traffic jams and system deadlocks can significantly impede efficiency. DeepFleet aims to resolve these issues by accurately forecasting robot trajectories and their potential interactions, thereby enabling proactive operational planning and intervention. The power of DeepFleet lies in its ability to learn from an incredibly diverse range of data sources. This includes information on various warehouse layouts, different generations of robot hardware, and diverse operational cycles. By processing this rich data, the models can capture complex, emergent behaviors like the formation of congestion waves. The sheer volume of data, amounting to millions of robot hours, allows DeepFleet to generalize its learning across a multitude of scenarios, mirroring the adaptability of large language models to novel queries. The DeepFleet suite is comprised of 4 distinct architectural models, each featuring unique inductive biases specifically designed to model the intricate dynamics of multi-robot systems. These models differ in their approaches to temporal dynamics, operating either synchronously or based on specific events, and spatial awareness, functioning either locally or globally. This variety allows Amazon to rigorously test and identify which configurations are most effective for large-scale predictive forecasting. Rigorous evaluations conducted on warehouse data that was intentionally held out from the training sets utilized key metrics, such as dynamic time warping, DTW, for assessing trajectory accuracy and congestion delay error, CDE, for measuring operational realism. The results indicated that the recurrent convolutional RC model generally outperformed others, achieving DTW scores of 8.68 for position accuracy and a CDE of just 0.11%. The graph-based forecasting, GF, model also demonstrated strong performance with comparatively lower computational complexity. Scaling experiments further validated the effectiveness of larger models and more extensive datasets in reducing prediction errors, aligning with trends observed in other foundation model applications. For the GF model, extrapolations suggest that a version with 1 billion parameters, trained on 6.6 million episodes, could offer highly effective computational optimization. This scalability is a critical factor, given that Amazon's immense robot fleet provides an unparalleled advantage in data generation and learning. Initial applications of DeepFleet are focused on congestion forecasting and adaptive routing, with future potential extending to more complex tasks such as optimized task assignment and proactive deadlock prevention. DeepFleet is already making a tangible impact across Amazon's extensive global network, which encompasses over 300 facilities. A recent deployment in Japan exemplifies its international application. By enhancing the travel efficiency of its robotic fleet, Amazon can accelerate package processing times and reduce operational costs, translating into direct benefits for its customers. Beyond operational enhancements, Amazon places a strong emphasis on workforce development. Since 2019, the company has upskilled more than 700,000 employees in roles related to robotics and artificial intelligence. This strategic integration of AI and robotics not only improves efficiency, but also contributes to safer working environments by offloading physically demanding tasks to machines. As Amazon continues to refine DeepFleet, particularly focusing on the RC, RF, and GF variants, this technology is set to redefine the standards for multi-robot systems within the logistics sector. By leveraging AI to anticipate and manage fleet behaviors, Amazon is moving beyond reactive control mechanisms, paving the way for more autonomous, scalable, and efficient warehouse operations. This significant innovation underscores the expanding influence of foundation models, demonstrating their transition from purely digital applications to tangible physical automation, with the potential to transform numerous industries reliant on coordinated robotic systems. For those interested in the technical details, the paper and technical blog are available, along with tutorials, code, and notebooks on GitHub. Engagement is encouraged via Twitter, the ML subreddit, and the company newsletter. From optimizing robot movements to navigating global markets, the landscape of commerce is constantly shifting. Next, we'll examine the trade winds affecting sellers worldwide. Global tariffs cast a shadow over Chinese e-commerce sellers on Shein, Temu, TikTok Shop, and Amazon. Concerns regarding the impact of United States tariffs remain a significant point of anxiety for Chinese cross-border e-commerce sellers, including those operating on major platforms like Shein, Temu, TikTok Shop, and Amazon. These apprehensions were openly discussed on the sidelines of the recent 3-day China cross-border e-commerce trade fair, which concluded on Sunday. Platform representatives and sellers alike highlighted the complex environment they navigate. Sandy Zhu, an Amazon.com trainer, noted that for new entrants to the platform, which serves approximately 20 overseas markets, the United States presents a compelling opportunity due to its substantial consumer traffic and a relatively lower barrier to entry for merchants compared to other regions. However, this optimism is frequently tempered by the persistent uncertainty surrounding trade policies. Chen Jianlun, representing Guangdong Mingjian Electronics Technology, a company that sells portable coffee machines on Amazon.com, voiced these concerns. Despite an extended tariff truce, Chen stated that the company remains worried about policy uncertainties. He elaborated on the practical challenges faced, citing a period of nearly 2 months from April when the company was forced to suspend its U.S. business operations due to deteriorating bilateral trade relations. This suspension underscores the direct and immediate impact that geopolitical and trade policy shifts can have on cross-border e-commerce businesses, creating significant operational disruptions and financial risks. The reliance on the U.S. market by many Chinese sellers, while lucrative, also makes them particularly vulnerable to fluctuations in trade policy. The imposition or threat of tariffs can directly impact profit margins, increase the cost of goods for consumers, and potentially lead to a decrease in demand. For sellers who have invested heavily in inventory and marketing for the U.S. market, policy uncertainties create a challenging environment for long-term planning and investment. The fair served as a crucial forum for these businesses to discuss strategies for mitigating risks, exploring diversification into other markets, and advocating for more stable trade relations. The ongoing dialogue reflects a broader trend in global e-commerce, where regulatory and political landscapes play an increasingly critical role in shaping business operations and international trade flows. The future success of these platforms and their sellers may depend on their ability to adapt to and navigate these evolving trade dynamics, seeking a balance between market access and policy stability. As global trade policies create ripples, Amazon is also making waves in the digital economy. Let's look at its strategic position in the AI and e-commerce era. Amazon's AI dominance in e-commerce strength position it as a long-term buy in the digital economy. Amazon.com, Inc. stands at a critical intersection of artificial intelligence and e-commerce, positioning itself as a compelling long-term investment for the digital economy. The company's strategic initiatives in AI development, coupled with its entrenched dominance in online retail, create a robust foundation for sustained growth and market leadership. Amazon's ongoing investment in artificial intelligence is multifaceted, impacting everything from its logistics operations to its customer-facing services. The recent launch of DeepFleet, a suite of AI foundation models designed to optimize the coordination of its vast fleet of warehouse robots, exemplifies this commitment. By leveraging data from billions of robot towers, DeepFleet aims to enhance efficiency, reduce operational bottlenecks, and improve delivery times. This technological advancement is not merely about internal optimization. It represents a broader strategy to embed AI into the core of its operations, driving down costs and increasing throughput. Beyond robotics, Amazon's AI capabilities are evident in its personalized recommendation engines, its cloud computing services through Amazon Web Services, AWS, and its development of advanced AI tools for businesses. Oz, in particular, is a major player in the AI infrastructure market, providing the computing power and services that many companies rely on to develop and deploy their own AI solutions. This dual role, as both a consumer and a provider of AI technology, gives Amazon a significant competitive advantage. In the realm of e-commerce, Amazon continues to solidify its position as the go-to online marketplace for millions of consumers worldwide. Its vast selection, competitive pricing, and efficient logistics network, including same-day and next-day delivery options, create a powerful customer value proposition. The company's ability to adapt to changing consumer behaviors and to innovate within the e-commerce space, such as through its various subscription services like Amazon Prime, ensures its continued relevance and growth. The synergy between Amazon's AI advancements and its e-commerce platform creates a virtuous cycle. AI-driven insights improve the customer shopping experience, leading to increased sales and more data, which in turn fuels further AI development. This integrated approach allows Amazon to anticipate market trends, personalize offerings, and operate with unparalleled efficiency. Analysts often point to Amazon's long-term strategic vision as a key differentiator. While the company makes significant investments in future growth, often impacting short-term profitability, its focus on building sustainable competitive advantages through technology and scale has historically yielded strong returns for investors. The digital economy is expected to continue its expansion, driven by increasing internet penetration, the adoption of new technologies, and evolving consumer preferences. Amazon is exceptionally well-positioned to capitalize on these trends. Furthermore, Amazon's diversification into areas such as digital advertising, streaming entertainment, and healthcare demonstrates its ambition to capture value across multiple sectors of the digital economy. Each of these ventures benefits from the company's core strengths in technology, data analytics, and customer engagement. In summary, Amazon's strategic positioning, characterized by its deep investment in AI, its unassailable e-commerce dominance, and its diversified business model, makes it a prime candidate for long-term investment. As the digital economy continues to evolve, Amazon's ability to innovate and adapt suggests it will remain a central and influential player, offering significant potential for growth and value creation for stakeholders. From the inner workings of AI to the broader currents of global trade, we've covered a lot of ground today. What were the key takeaways? That was a whirlwind tour of the latest. We saw a massive lawsuit targeting Alexa privacy, Amazon's groundbreaking DeepFleet AI for robot coordination, the trade policy challenges facing Chinese e-commerce sellers, and Amazon's strong strategic position in the AI and e-commerce era. Don't miss out on future insights, like this video, subscribe to Amazon Insights, and ring that notification bell. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social platforms for more updates. See you next time.